Tony Dodd, we examine two specific areas of UFO research which often lends itself to scorn and criticism: alien abductions and animal mutilations. We invited Tony to tell us what first sparked his interest in the phenomenon.
It was 20 years ago, it's a long time, 1978, when I was a police officer. I actually had a confrontation with one of these things when I was a working police officer, and I was on duty one night in '78 when me and a colleague actually had a confrontation with one of these things.
Where was this?
This was Connolly near Skipton in North Yorkshire, and I was driving a police car, he was the observer, and we came round a bend in a country lane, and there was this thing sitting in the air in front of us, and it was absolutely stunning to see. It was a huge disc, about 100 feet in diameter, had a dome on the top of it, with what appeared to be portals, darkened portals around the dome. It had a skirting down the underside and coloured flashing lights which were flashing on and off, almost like a neon sign effect. And there was three large globes or balls protruding from the underside. They were spaced evenly on the underside. I stopped the car and we got out. There was a very, very heavy static had come on the police car radio at that time. I don't know the cause of it. It may have been because of this thing was there, but it wouldn't be right to jump to conclusion. But this static suddenly set up on the radio, and I got out of the car, both of us did, and we stood there sort of open mouth looking at this thing as it slowly moved away from us. But despite its enormous size, there was no sound coming from the damn thing. The only sound that we heard at that time was where it was displaced in the air when it started to move away from us. And the thing was, though, it was absolutely beautiful to look at. I couldn't help remembering at the time